Hi guys, good day. It's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class, it's all about ratio word problems. So without further ado, let's do this topic. So I will give you 3 examples class for you to really understand how to solve ratio word problems. And we'll be answering this one step by step. Alright, so let's start with number 1. There's a total of 30 students in a lesson. 12 of them are girls. What is the ratio of boys to girls? So we are told to find the ratio of boys to girls. Alright, so let's write down the given. We have given 12 girls, so 12 of them are girls. So girls, that would be 12. We don't have the number of boys, but we do have the total number of students. That would be 30. So the total number of students, that would be 30. So the thing that we will do, so that we can find the number of boys, we subtract this 12 from 30. So that would be 30 minus 12. Alright, so borrow 1, this becomes 2, this becomes 10, 10 minus 2 is 8, 2 minus 1 is 1, 18. So therefore, there are 18 boys. So we can now find the ratio. So the ratio of boys to girls, so that would be boys, that would be 18, is to girls, that would be 12. Now you always check your answer class if you can simplify that one, because you need to simplify your ratio in simplest form. Can we simplify 18 and 12? Yep, we can simplify that one. Let's write that in fraction form. 18 over 12. This is just the same class. 18 is to 12. It's just the same with 18 over 12. This is column form. This is fraction form. Can we reduce 18 and 12? Yep. You find the GCF, the greatest common factor. That's correct. We can divide this one by 6. So 18 divided by 6, that is 3. 12 divided by 6, that is 2. So our answer class, that would be 3 is to 2. For every 3 boys, there are 2 girls. So the ratio, that would be 3 is to 2. That's it class. That's the answer for number 1. Once again class, you always check your ratio if you can reduce that in simplest form. It's necessary class. That's actually mandatory in ratio that you always reduce your answer in simplest form. So our answer is 3 is to 2. That's the answer class for number 1. Easy, right? For number 1. Alright, so let's try number 2. So in a school, the ratio of boys to girls, that is 3 is to 5. If there are 120 students, how many girls are in the school? Alright, so we have given ratio of boys to girls. So boys to girls. And the ratio, that would be 3 is to 5. So once again class, if you have this kind of example, the ratio is given, and you have given total number of quantity, so we have given 120 students, the thing that we will do class is we need to make an equation. Question, how to make an equation, sir? We need to multiply the ratio class with a variable. So you can choose any variable class. You can use x, you can use y, you can use a, b. So any variable class. Once again, we need to multiply this one with a variable so that we can make an equation. So we multiply it by x, and now same variable class, we multiply it by x. So 3 times x, that is 3x, 5 times x, that is 5x. And then we can make an equation. Simply add the ratio, then equals to the total number of students. So that would be 3x plus 5x equals 120 students. So 3x plus 5x, that would be 8x equals 120 students. And then divide it by 8. Divide it by 8. So x equals 120 divided by 8. That would be 15. So therefore, our x is 15. But this is not our answer class because we need to substitute this x from this given ratio so that we can get the number of boys and the number of girls. So 3 times x. So our x is 15. So let's substitute. So 3 times x. So 3 times our x is 15. 3 times 15. So 3 times 15, that would be 45. Alright, and the other one, 5 times our x is 15. Substitute the value of x. So 5 times x, so that would be 5 times 15. So 5 times 15, what's the answer class? That would be 75. Now once again, this is the ratio of boys to girls. So boys to girls. And we are told to find the number of how many girls are there in the school. So boys to girls, so girls, that would be 5x. Therefore, our girls, that would be 75. So the answer class is 75. Alright, so 75 girls. That's the answer, class. That's the answer for number 2, 75 girls. Therefore, we have 45 boys, then 75 girls. Let's check, class, if we can get this ratio, 3:5. Alright, let's check that one. So, pause the video. I will be erasing this one, the solution. Alright, so that's the thing there, class. You need to multiply the ratio with a variable for you to make an equation. So, let's check. 45 boys to girls. So, boys to girls, 45 is to 75. Let's write that in fraction form, 45 over 75. Can we reduce this one? Yup, we can reduce this one by 15. So, 45 divided by 15, that is 3. 75 divided by 15, that is 5. That's correct. The ratio is 3:5. That's it, class. That's the answer for number 2. So, that's how you answer number 2, class. You substitute any variable for you to make an equation. Last example, class, number 3. Two brothers and their young sister are to divide an inheritance worth 300,000 pesos in the ratio of 4:5:6, with the girl getting the least share. How much is the share of the sister? So once again, let's write down the ratio. That would be 4:5, then 6. So once again, for us to make an equation, we need to multiply this ratio with a variable. So you can use any variable. You can use x, you can use y, any letter, class. If you use y, this will be 4 times y. So that would be 4y, then 5y, then 6y. So once again, we multiply this ratio with a variable. It must be the same variable, class. So for now, we will be using x, class, because x is most commonly used with regards to the variable. So let's use x. So 4 times x, that would be 4x. Once again, class, it depends on you which do you prefer. You can use any variable, class. You can use y, a, b, c, d, any variable, class. It depends on you. So for now, I will just use x because x is most commonly used. So 4 times x, that is 4x. 5 times x, that is 5x. Once again, we multiply this ratio by x. 6 times x, that is 6x. And then we add this up. Okay, the ratio, that would be 4x. So for us to make an equation, plus 5x plus 6x equals, okay, the amount, that is 300,000. Let's ignore first the peso sign. 300,000. Alright, and then you add this up. 4x plus 5x, that is 9x, plus 6x, that is 15x, equals 300,000. Alright, and then divide this by 15 so that we can get the value of x. Divide it by 15. So our x is equals to 300,000 divided by 15, that is 20,000. Alright, and it's not yet our answer because we need to substitute this x from this given ratio, because our new ratio, that is 4x, 5x, and 6x. So we are told to find the share of the sister, and the sister getting the least share. Therefore, this is the ratio of the sister. That would be 4x. So to find the share of the sister, so 4x, substitute the value of x, that is 20,000. So 4 times 20,000 for x. Therefore, the share of the sister, so 4 times 20,000, that is 80,000. Alright, so 80,000. That's it, class. That's the answer for number 3. So 80,000 pesos. That's the share of the sister. Alright, let's check, class. If we get 300,000, if we substitute x from this 5x, so 5 times x. So 5 times x. Let me just erase this one, class. I hope you got this one. I will be erasing this part. Once again, our x is 20,000. I will be checking, class, if we get 300,000. That would be 5x. So that would be 5. Our x is 20,000. So 20,000. So 5 times 20,000, that would be 100,000. Okay, this is the second share. So 100,000 pesos. And this one, the ratio 6x. So 6 times, our x is 20,000. So 6 times 20,000, that would be 120,000 pesos. Alright, so let's add this up. If we get 300,000 pesos, so 120,000 pesos plus 100,000 pesos, that would be 220,000 pesos. Plus 80,000, that would be 300,000 pesos. Alright, therefore, our answer is correct. So therefore, we are told to find the least share or the share of the sister, our answer class is 80,000. That's it, class. That's it for number 3. So I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, class, if you have some questions with regards to ratio word problems, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can always message me, class, in our Facebook channel, same name with our YouTube channel. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.